Hey everybody, I am here with your weekly Tarotscope for the week of July 24th to July 30th. And once again, for the month of July, I am using the Everyday Witch Tarot along with the Wisdom of the House of Night for our Oracle deck. As always, if you're interested in getting your own reading, you can go to my Etsy shop, which is linked below. Yeah, so let's get started. So let's start with Aries. I've already pre-shuffled. Aries, we have the Two of Cups, so a great week for romance and for friendship as well. A great day or week, pardon me, to get together with people kind of one-on-one and spend one-on-one time with them. It's also a great time to invest in a new relationship. If you are starting a new romance, this is a really good time to spend some time with that person. So partnerships are definitely highlighted for Aries this week. For Taurus, we have the Ace of Swords. So Taurus, time to charge ahead, time to start anew. We've got a new moon today, Sunday the 23rd. So it's a good time for new beginnings, for new starts, to kind of take on a new challenge of some kind. And know that you have the courage to see it through, especially if it's a long-term project. Well, Taurus usually does. Taurus can really go for the long haul. Gemini, we have Justice. So Gemini, you're going to have to make some decisions this week. You're going to have to step back and make them with your head, which is, a very Gemini thing. And so you're going to have to step back, look at the whole picture, and think about what's best for everyone, not just for yourself. So you're going to definitely have to kind of look at the big picture for the whole thing and really think, like, is this the best thing? It's also a really good indication if you're involved in a court case or any kind of legal issues that things are going to go well for you this week. For Cancer, we have Strength. Interestingly, this is a very Leo card, and Cancer is getting this, but the Sun just moved into the sign of Leo. We also have a Leo new moon, so you're definitely being affected by the Leo energy, and it's showing that this is a week where you have to be really patient and you have to be strong with yourself. You have to know that you're in this for the long haul, and that things aren't going to happen right away. You have to be pretty patient. It's also, I'm kind of getting a message that if there's a lot of drama going on around you, you have to take a step back and not get involved. For Leo, we have the Chariot. So Leo, you get the Cancer tarot card, and Cancer gets a Leo tarot card. So you have to be determined. You have to be focused on your goal, going for it. Also, really good indication if you're traveling that things are going to go well. But Leo's very determined. We have both Mars and the Sun in Leo this week. There is a conjunction between them, so definitely a lot of Leo energy is going on, and you can really use that to your advantage to be determined and really go for your goals. For Virgo, we have the Queen of Wands. So Virgo, it's time to step outside of your comfort zone a little bit. It's a time to take the lead, which you don't always like doing. It's time to look at the big picture. It's time for you to kind of get out there and socialize. Definitely a time to get together with friends and to show your creative side this week. For Libra, we have the Four of Cups. So it shows Libra, you're feeling down, you're feeling kind of despondent, dissatisfied with things. It's saying that you're focusing too much on what you've lost as opposed to what you have, and you're starting to feel, because you're feeling bad about one thing, you start feeling bad about everything else. You start coloring everything else with that, and it's saying to stop doing that, to look at what you do have, the cup that's here, as opposed to the ones over here that you're not happy with. Scorpio, we have the Eight of Cups. So Scorpio, this is a time for walking away from something. Whether it's a situation, a job, a person, there's something that's not making you happy, and you have to walk away and kind of go your own way and find what's good for you. And sometimes this just means going within. Sometimes it means that you don't need to make a giant change right away. You just have to kind of go within and step back a bit and say, what's going on for me? Withdraw a little bit to make sure that you're listening to your heart. For Sagittarius, we have the Emperor. So Sagittarius, you're feeling very much in control this week, very much in charge of things, very on top of things. Definitely a time too where you're feeling like you have responsibilities, which Sagittarius aren't always happy with, but it's a time where you're taking control of things. And because you're in control, you're a little bit better able to take responsibility for things. For Capricorn, we have the Three of Swords. So this week, Capricorn, there may be a loss of some kind, or you may just be feeling sad. You may be grieving old losses, and it's saying it's okay to do that. It's okay to take that time and just grieve things and go within, spend some time alone, and get over, you know, like just deal with those losses. We all have times like that, and it's okay. Something very Harry Potterish about this card. Aquarius, we have the King of Wands. So Aquarius, the Leo energy that's going on in the sky right now is definitely helping you. You're definitely taking charge. You're feeling very much in control as well. But unlike the Emperor, where there's a lot of responsibilities going on, with this one, I feel like Aquarius, you're really taking charge on some of your creative goals and forging ahead. You're also very inspiring to others as well this week. Pisces, we have the Four of Swords. So like Capricorn, Pisces, this is a time to rest. And where Capricorn's more about emotionally needing some time to grieve, for you, this is a time where you need to kind of just rest, or you might get a little bit sick. So it's saying you need to rest, just take that time off, and sleep in, do what you need to do, watch Netflix, whatever it is that you do to rest, this is what you need to do this week, Pisces. So that's what I'm seeing for each of the signs. And then I pulled a card from our Oracle deck for the week, and I got the High Priestess of Air. So I was kind of surprised to get that I didn't get the High Priestess of Fire, just because there's so much fire energy going on. But there's also like air energy going on as well. And so I think it's really talking to us about watching our thoughts and our words, which can be quite powerful. And right now there's lots of powerful sort of manifestation energy with new moon in Leo and the sun in Leo and Mars in Leo. There's lots of sort of fiery, feisty energy. So it's asking us, rather than jumping into things and acting without thinking, which sometimes we have a tendency to do when there's lots of fiery energy, it's saying to step back and to think about what we're saying, what we're thinking, what we're putting out into the world. It's also a really good time to study, to kind of slow down and maybe read some things, read a book, really focus on like the qualities of sort of like the air signs right now. So that's what I'm seeing for the week. If you see anything else, let me know. Like and subscribe. I'll see you next time.